Finally, we have our first images of the Jnd 1/6 scale Joker. Oh no, sorry, this is the shit one. It's this one. Hi everyone and welcome to 1/6 Figure Focus, and in this video we're going to take a look at the Jnd 1/6 scale Joker teases. Now I know what you're thinking, not another Heath Ledger Joker. You're thinking that, I'm thinking that, the desk is thinking that, even this figure is probably thinking that. But I have to take a look at it. Curiosity, it's going to get the better of me. Let's take a look at it. So Jnd basically put up this video. Now I think it was about a year to 18 months ago. It was definitely over a year. I'd say it was close to 18 months ago. They put up something like a teaser, and they kind of said, look, we're going to join the 6 scale world. We will be making, Jnd will be making 1/6 scale figures. Grant, fast forward to the last few weeks, we've had some kind of teases and some communication and stuff like that, and rumors are coming out. Then last night they have this video, which kind of like, what was cool about it is it kind of goes into the technology, it goes into the innovation. And yeah, it's another Heath Ledger Joker, but I suppose their logic is a very, very popular character from a very, very popular trilogy, from a very, very popular movie. You know, he got the Oscar for it. Like the Joker, even take out Heath Ledger out of it, was a popular character. The Heath Ledger Joker is it's the ultimate triple threat. And Hot Toys and InArt have already done some. And look, we're going to come out, we're going to do this, and then you can compare like with like, and then pick whatever one you want. I presume that's their logic. These are going to be bloody expensive. Let's face it. These are going to be really, 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 really expensive. I'm not interested in this. More than likely not interested in it. I'd imagine it's going to be very, very expensive. Will it be better than the Hot Toys Artisan? Yeah, I think so. Straight out, I think so. Will it be better than any other Hot Toys Joker they've ever made? I also think so. Will it be better than the InArt Rooted 2-pack? I own that. I think so. It could be. It could very well be. So it comes down then to what you can afford. It comes down to, are you willing to go the extra mile on this? Maybe this is your favorite character. Maybe this is the once-off deal. Because I can get that. Maybe they do like a, battle damaged DX13 style Terminator 2. And then I go, okay, I'm going to do this. Or some other figure that maybe Hot Toys has done before that is dated. Or some other figure that no one has ever done that, is a fan favorite. So there's a lot of opportunities there. So I wouldn't maybe rule out paying a crazy price for one of these some days, but this one isn't going to be it because I'm happy with my Rooted 2-pack personally. But let's just look at the tech. So I've got a few screenshots, stills from this particular video, and we're just going to take a look at it. So first of all, this is the kind of clearest photo I think you can see of it. So clearly the Heath Ledger Joker. It's from a side profile on the right. First thing that comes to mind there is the hair is sitting really, really nice. This actually looks a lot bigger. Obviously they're zoomed in. This kind of looks maybe like it was like a quarter scale or a statue or something like that, but this is actually 1/6 scale. It's just really, really zoomed in there. And yeah, you got the green in the hair. You've got some of the kind of the blondie bits or the undyed bits coming through because it's very, very uneven hair dye. He has got like bits of brown, bits of blonde, bits of green in there, and different kind of shades of green even. And I like that, and I like the way the hair is sitting considering it's 1/6 scale. It looks very real. You've got his ears. He has funny ears. Heath Ledger kind of funny ears, and you kind of have that weird funny shape that he has here. Noticing that they've got that right. The nose as well. They've got that right. You got the furrow on his brow, all the kind of wrinkles and stuff like that. Look, it looks like Heath Ledger. It looks like the Joker. The scars seem to be done pretty well. You got some of the makeup. Can't see if any of the makeup is in the hair, but maybe that'll be up towards the top like InArt did. Even that they had there. And what they're doing actually in this video is there's this silicone, like it's like it has a skeleton and it has like a silicone skin over it. With pictures of skeleton as well. But what they're actually doing here is they're actually moving the head. And to be honest, a lot of people are thinking this, I'd imagine. First of all, how well will the paint actually adhere to silicone? Because apparently that's kind of hard to get paint to stick onto silicone. There's a particular process they have to use. I presume they've thought of this. Like, this isn't their first day. These are the experts in this. They've done those kind of statues before. They've done a really good like Anne Hathaway one. They did that kind of the DX19 style Bruce Wayne suit, Bruce Wayne and the Batman from The Dark Knight, and it was kind of, I think they were 3rd scale, but they look very good. But I thought they looked really old, to be honest. I wasn't really rating them like, but the suits look great. So here, the eyes are actually glass as well. But what's interesting is in the video, if you watch it, you see him, he's moving up and down, left, right. There's no joints. Now the thing about the joints is, right, this is the purple coat Joker, and I've got my inert rooted purple coat downstairs, and I've got the other one, the jail cell version. Every time I pick this up, it's really heavy and the joints are really, really sturdy. But if you look at this guy, it has seamless wrists, and because of the way the neck pegs in, and he's not even wearing his coat, there are no joints here. My point is that although the technology is very impressive in this, because you know they show you the fingers moving, there's no joints. It means you wouldn't have to have like swap out hands, stuff like that. You don't have to worry about breaking pegs, and you can just manipulate the hands a lot more. If you're going for realism, this is probably the way to go. But two concerns I have. One concern is that, like, obviously, if you move this a lot, eventually we're going to get those cracks. So I suppose the idea is you pose it and touch it seldomly. Even the oils from your hands, I think, can cause the silicone to can affect that. And if you're posing this constantly, if you're someone who likes to pose your figures constantly and repose, like, you know, every few days or a few weeks, whatever, maybe this isn't for you. And will it hold up over time? Again, I don't know if it will hold up over time or not. I'm just kind of thinking, okay? So then the other thing then as well, that the fact what I was aiming for there when I was talking about that, whether it's this jail cell version or whether it's the purple coat version from Inert downstairs, there's no joints there because of the nature of this particular costume. Like where would you have joints? The ankles, they're covered up by socks. The wrists, they're seamless wrists. The one downstairs, the coat comes over and covers up. The neck, it actually pegs down in here, so there is no joint there at the neck. So it's a strange character to showcase all of these, you know, seamless joint technology, because his outfit covers up the joints anyway. That's my point. So, like, you know, if you're paying the extra few $100, I don't know. I don't. That's why another one of the reasons where I'm like probably not going to get this. All right, so let's go on to the next photo. So just again, it just shows rooted hair planted one by one. Okay, well, you kind of expect that. You know, Inert pretty much did that, and they did a great job with it. So yeah, and again, the hair does look great. I have to say, it looks a lot better than the Artisan one by Hot Toys. It'll probably be of the same standard of Inert or even better. Again, I don't know yet, but just it does look a lot better. That Artisan one is going straight out. It ain't good. So here in this part, they actually showed the fingers. Okay, so you see a joint there coming up to just beyond the wrist. So you have the seamless wrists, which bends, and it actually showed the fingers moving as well. So it's all must be like wires underneath or something, like a skeleton underneath, and then the silicone over it. And so they actually show, what's interesting here, they say articulated hands C-type only. So maybe there's going to be multiple SKUs on this. So maybe there's going to be like tiers. Like I know Inert had different tier systems based on different elements. So they had like, oh my god, I can't remember it. They had platinum, I think, maybe rhodium, mercury, and a gold or something like that. So there's different tier systems. And what's interesting is always when they don't really tell you the tiers until they're released, which is a bit strange. But this here, C-type only. So usually if it's something only, that's an exclusive. It's usually like the deluxe or exclusive version. So maybe they're going to do A, B, and C will be, you know, the top tier one. I'm just speculating. I'm not sure exactly what that means. This is creepy, so I'm going to move myself here. So this here, you've got this weird, it's like skeleton 1/6 scale action figure. So it's like there's a skeleton underneath, there's the glass eyes, and then there's this layer of silicone here over it. So yeah, that's creepy, but it's strange. Like that's the part you'll never see really. Okay, and then it's on the left here. It looks like on the left here you have the silicone over it, which is unpainted. I think that's what it looks like. And then this is a great touch. Moving eyes and their magnetic control, and then patent in preparation written down the bottom, so patent pending, I presume. Yeah, and in the video again you see this person with a magnet, and like look how realistic the eye looks for starter. It's holding over the eye. There must be a magnet smack bang in the middle of the pupil, and if he brings this magnet up, it looks up, down, it looks down. So you'd be able to adjust the, I presume it's separate rolling eyeballs function here with the magnet, and it means you don't have to go like the Inert one. You have to take off a chunk of the hair, so you have to lift up some of the hair, take off a chunk of the head which contains like a lot of this green hair, and then move the stick. And you're always worried you might break the stick, or maybe when you put that piece back on, that you won't be able to get the hair looking back the way it's supposed to be. So like I seldomly use it, but it's an option. Yeah, so look, that's look, they're my thoughts on that. I do think this is going to be good, but there are things I want to know. Like, first of all, I want to make sure that they actually nail that head sculpt, okay, nail that rooted hair, and you know, all this stuff. With the prices of the Hot Toys, I don't think it's acceptable to mess up all the things. But the price of the in-art, I don't think it's acceptable to mess up those things. And with the price of these, I'd imagine you could be this could be just shy of $1,000. They said it wouldn't be $1,000, so I'd imagine this could be like, you know, 5, 6. Well, not 5. It's not gonna be that low. I'd say it'd be 900 or something like that. Maybe a bit cheaper for the single pack, or for I don't know if they're going to do SKUs or not. So look, yeah, look, I do think this is going to be good. But I think this is one of those ones where the market is so saturated. I'd imagine people are going to wait and see and really pick special characters that mean a lot to them if they're going down this, because I don't think it's sustainable for most collectors to like complete the J&D line. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's more money out there than I think. So look, that's the end of the video. If you want to support the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and please leave a comment. And yeah, let me know what you think of this. Let me know if you're actually keen about this and you're going to pick this up, or let me know if you're just kind of sick of all the Joker talk. Yeah, you know, follow me on Instagram and on X. That's it. See you in the video. See you in the next one. Good luck.